Today we'll be talking about a bullish signal that has a 100% success rate and takes Bitcoin up to its all-time highs. And what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's Bitcoin analysis video. I have Sean next to me today. Sean, say hello to everybody.
Good morning, everyone.
So we have a very interesting bullish signature to go over today. But first, Sean, you got invalidated on your long trade, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so while Sean did get invalidated on his trade, that does not change our entire macro thesis of, hey, we are still bullish. Now, we will be giving you guys a rundown on this bullish signature that happens once every market cycle. Only once.
Damn.
Only once, guys, okay? So, yeah, we'll be going over that in just a minute. But first, let's have a teachable moment from Sean. Sean, can you tell us why you exited your trade? What went wrong?
Okay, so it's fairly simple. I'm going to go ahead and turn on our Ichimoku indicator right over here. By the way, you guys can follow along at app.mangoresearch.co. Bitcoin's completely free and you get access to all these one-click powerful indicators right over here. So I've turned on my Ichimoku indicator, and this blue line over here, guys, is the Tenkin. Now, for the longest time, we are waiting for price to come into equilibrium with the Tenkin, right? We're looking to bid the Tenkin. The Tenkin was sitting all the way down at around 28,000, then moved up to around 28,800. But then what ended up happening was the Tenkin shot up the price. At this point, we needed to bid the Tenkin. But our invalidation is also a close underneath the Tenkin. Because if you guys do remember, we had specified very clearly that, hey, this equilibrium trade gets invalidated once a candle closes underneath the Tenkin. Because if we see a candle close underneath a Tenkin, price could vacuum all the way down to the Kijun. You get this gap, guys, between the blue line, the Tenkin, and the red line is a danger zone, right? If price is hovering underneath the Tenkin, there is a risk that price could come all the way down to the Kijun. So long story short, we entered based on the Tenkin, and then we exited on the loss of the Tenkin. So we're basically freeing up margin to add to the trade in case we get that downside move.
So, Sean, your entire thesis is that, okay, you have exited your position, but you're looking to reposition on the Kijun. That means you are still bullish.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and guys, let's not forget, Sean is currently in a trend trade. Now, Sean, speaking of Bitcoin's trend, let's tell them why we are still bullish on Bitcoin. Let's tell them why we're still looking to bid Bitcoin, even if it drops to the downside. Well, for that, let's get into the chart. Now, there has been a massive bullish development on Bitcoin's 2-day time frame, and that, my friends, is the 2-day golden cross. The golden cross takes place when the 55 exponential moving average crosses over the 200 exponential moving average. Now, we got this cross in May of this year. Okay, now just to drive in the significance of this beautiful 2-day golden cross, let's zoom out of this picture.
Ooh, you've backtested this for us.
Yes, I have.
Thank
now,
you.
Bitcoin, what you guys need to understand is that Bitcoin on this chart has been trading for the past 12 years. And in 12 years, Bitcoin has only had a total of 5 golden crosses.
Damn.
Okay, only 5 in 12 years. That is pretty freaking significant. Now, each of these crosses has led to a massive move for Bitcoin. It happens once every market cycle. Now, the first one that we got was here in December of 2012. And as soon as we got the cross, yes, we did see a pullback into the 55 exponential moving average. But notice, guys, we did not come back down to graze those lows. Instead, Bitcoin went on to do a 26,144% to the upside, taking it up all the way to its bull run highs. Now, this was the cross in December of 2012. The next cross that we got was only in December of 2015. Now, once again, guys, we got the golden cross there, but did we see price pull back to its bear market lows? No, we did not. We got the cross, yeah, we saw pullback once again to the 55 exponential moving average, and then off to the races we went. Bitcoin went on to do a 5,200% to its bull run highs. right? Now, the third cross that we got was right here in May of 2019. Now, this was a parabolic move that Bitcoin saw from 3K to $14,000, which was a good 75% to the upside. But now let's face it, if it wasn't for COVID, that golden cross would have stayed intact all the way up to $60,000, right? But hey, COVID is a data point that we cannot neglect. Yeah, we got COVID, but once again, emerging out of COVID, guys, we got another golden cross right here, which came in May of 2020. And once again, that propelled us into the next bull run phase. Now, when we got that cross, did Bitcoin come down to graze those 3K lows once again? No, it did not. It pulled back into the 55 exponential moving average and once again off to the races. What was that percent move from when we got the cross to the highs? That was a good 688% to the upside. Now, once again, guys, we finally have the next golden cross, which came in May of this year. So are we bullish? Hell yeah, we are. Guys, this has had a 100% probability of actually moving to the upside, propelling us into that next bull run phase. So now the only question is, how far up can this golden cross actually take us? Now, as far as Mango's targets are concerned, guys, remains the same. Target number 1 coming in at $42,000 and target number 2 coming in at $62,000. Now, of course, this is only one of the bullish signals that we're looking at. We will be covering the rest of them on this channel. So if you want to make sure you're on the right side of the next big move to the upside, make sure you hit the sub and the bell icon, and we will see you in the next update. With this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the Mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.
Ciao.